Hey, everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. And look at all that shadow I got going on my note to self. So I hope everyone can hear me okay. And I hope you all are doing well today. So, hey, Jan. So before I get started going good here, I'm going to be sharing a little bit of a haul today. Me and Slim went to a few thrift stores today. And if you are new to the channel, then please make sure that you hit the subscribe button below and also hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this one come out. And also, if you are coming on the replay, just understand that this video is being recorded via a live chat. So that means I will be talking and discussing things with my junk journal buddies over in the chat. So you can chat with me as well by leaving a comment down in the comment field if you're on the replay. So hello there, Chris and Barb. Also, Penny and Lisa, thanks everybody for coming on. I really appreciate and enjoy you all coming to keep me company, because that's what it feels like when you all come on. It feels like you are keeping me company. So, again, today I'm going to do a little bit of a haul. So today I have my watermelon Kool-Aid. And I have to say it's delicious. So let's put the watermelon Kool-Aid aside, and I can put my sign aside as well, because I think everyone can hear me okay. So I hope everybody had fun doing their collages last night. I'm quite impressed that when we do the projects here on the live, then I started seeing people posting their creations as well over into the Facebook group, and it's a lot of fun. So we had quite a few collages posted up over in the Facebook group. And if you're not a member of the Facebook group and you love junk journaling like we do, then you want to make sure you join the Junk Journal Buddies Facebook club as well. So hello, Melissa. And also, good afternoon, Judith from South Carolina. And Bridget. Yes, Bridget. You finally caught us, but we're always on Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. So 6 p.m. Eastern. So we're always on at that time. I try to be as consistent as possible. So sometimes I may be 1 or 2 minutes late, but I'm usually always here. Hey, Janet, thanks for coming on also. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with some of the smaller things. Again, I went to a few thrift stores and I went to Dollar General as well. Hey, Tammy, thanks for coming on. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, I paid 50 cents for some index cards. And I don't know, these are blank, so they don't have lines on them, but that's okay, because I think these would be great. They could be collaged as well, which I might do in the future, because I'm kind of into the collage thing now. So I got some blank cards for 50 cents. And I think that's a good deal, because I don't think you can get a pack of 100 for 50 cents. Maybe $1, but not 50 cents. So I thought that was going to be a good buy. Hey, Anita, thanks for coming on. You can see, you'll all will see some of the things that you can use in your junk journals today. So I hope you get some good ideas. And at Dollar General, they have, this is a new item there. I don't know how new it is because I haven't been in a while, but the sign said new. And this is Artist Skills, and it's a dual tip markers. And I think I may do a review video on these markers to see. I have some dual tip markers. Let me see who they're made by. Well, I have the Tombows. Are these dual tip? Yes, they are. So this is a Tombow marker, and it's a dual tip. And of course, I love these. And I also have some dual tips that are, I think these are Artist Loft. Yeah, these are Artist Loft, and these are dual tips as well. And they're okay. I did notice the difference between the the Tombows and the Artist Loft. So maybe when I do the review, I can do like a comparison, since now I have enough to compare. So I haven't opened these yet. And again, they were $4 actually at Dollar General, because you know Dollar General is just a discount store. It's not the dollar store, dollar store. And I think you get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you get 12, so that's nice. So that was a good find. So let's put those back away. And so I decided to pick those up. I stood there for a little while trying to figure out if I was going to actually use those or not. Okay. And then I went to it's like, I think it's a Christian run thrift store that I go to. And the people there are so sweet and nice. And it always outside, for some reason, I don't know if they just randomly pick a few items like books and things. They'll put outside the door, and those items you can just pick up for free. And I've gotten lots of nice free goodies just from walking up to the front door and picking things out. Of course, probably all the best stuff is gone. But so I got this book, which is The Steadfast Tin Soldier and the Prince and the Pea by Hans Andersen. Fairy tales, and it didn't have a copyright on the inside, which is okay for me, but I think it's one of the newer books, and I like the illustrations inside of the book, so that's why I got this book, because I thought it would be quite cool to use some of the illustrations, because I don't know, I got a thing for children's books. I just like the whimsy of the pictures and being able to put them into a junk journal. And then the cover itself I could also use for a journal as well, because you know, y'all know how we roll. And we end up with lots of books. And then I also got this book for free. And the cover actually is in a relatively good shape, except for this one little mark. It actually looks like a scorch or a burn up here. So I would find, I could definitely disguise that with a piece of fabric or something. And you can see the inside of the book is in pretty good shape. I do see some spots on the text, but who cares, because the text is going to, the book will get gutted out. I know that sounds so terrible, doesn't it? It's going to get gutted out anyway. And then also, if you're looking for books that you want to turn into journals, a really good book, and a book that will be easy for you to kind of dismantle, is one where there's like the book is not totally glued to the spine. So if you can see that, I know I got some kind of shadow going here for some reason. Doesn't want to show, but there's like a lot of space in between there, so I could cut that out. So I thought, and I like this little flower here, and I like the color too. For some reason, I've been a bit drawn to blues lately. And then also, here's another book that I got. It's Boundaries with Teens, but I didn't really care about the subject matter in the book. I do want to be able to use the pages for something else, so you don't want to have like the pages that have risky type of text inside of it. But what I always do when I find the books is I pull back the jacket if it's not taped on, and just take a look at the book itself. And this one is in fantastic condition. And so at first I wasn't going to get it, because you know, I was like, I have 1,000,000 books, and I have 1,000,000 books. But I was like, this book is like in such good condition. I said, I'm going to get it. And again, if you pull the pieces back, you can see this one. It's not glued to the spine. So this would be like perfect for a junk journal as well. So I really like that. Or it could be like a ephemera folio. So these were some of the things that I got for free. So whenever, and of course, a good tip is always going to be if the book has a jacket on it. And even though it may be a new book or a newer book, if it has a jacket on it, pull the jacket back and just take a peek at what's underneath. Because sometimes you'll be pleasantly surprised. Hey, Wendy and Tamika. I don't know if I said hello, Tamika. All right, so We got those books right there. Also, if we have time, because I don't have too much to share for the haul. So after I get done with the haul, if we have time, then I'm gonna do a little bit more collaging as well. So let's see here. What else do I have? All right. So I bought some command strips, which you might say that's not junk journal related. Well, I need it for my craft room organization. And what I plan on doing with this is actually a Pinterest inspired idea. And that is to hang my cutting mats on here because I do have a Cricut machine and I also have a Brother Scan and Cut and a gazillion cutting mats. And I don't really have a good place to store them at. So I'm kind of reworking and rethinking my crafting room. And one of them is to use the command hook like on the side of the cabinet where my cutting machines are at. And then I'm going to take like a hanger that has the clips on it, like for your pants, and use those to hang my mats on. So I'll just clip the mats on there. So I hope that made sense to y'all. So that's what these are for. So I got them at the dollar store. I got them at Dollar General, so I have to make that distinction because Dollar General things are not always $1 there. So I think these might have been like $3.50 or something like that. And also, you have to keep in mind when you buy stuff at those discount stores like that, you usually pay more per unit for things than you would. Like if I went to Walmart, I probably could have got these a little bit cheaper, but I was anxious to try and actually try this idea out in my room. So I went ahead and I purchased it. So hopefully I didn't purchase too much more than what it should have been. So all right, next. Okay. Oh, I bought some more index cards, and these were $1 because I don't have any that's this big. And also, I got these at Dollar General, and I'm just thinking that Walmart, I probably could have got more bang for my buck as far as my dollar goes. There's 60 in here, and these are lined cards, I believe. Let's open it up. I see little lines on here, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. So let's open it up and see if these have lines on them. Yeah, I've been on Pinterest looking for some ideas to organize. There's so many, you can just get lost on Pinterest. I love Pinterest. Yeah, these have some lines on it. So I can use these for a few different things. So I got those. And then also I bought some more this is just school glue, and the school glue works just fine for I use it in almost all my projects, and it works good. It sticks good. You just need to make sure you put down enough, because I remember when I first started using the school glue, I don't think I was putting down enough and things were coming up, but now I make sure I put down enough glue, and with the disappearing purple, I can make sure I can do that because I can see the purple when I put it down, and then it comes out. So this is what it looks like, because I have one right here, so it has that purple glue. In case you all haven't seen me use it, which I'm sure you have. So again, and this was $1. So I was thinking that this was a good deal, because I think I may have paid like for 2 of these, maybe at Michael's or something. They might have been like around like $5 or something like that, I'm thinking. So I have to do the price check on this one. But I went ahead and I bought it because actually one of these bottles is almost empty. And I don't want to run out, so I just grabbed one. This was kind of an impulse buy. So that's why I got that. Okay. Now, let's see what else we have here. All right, so as you can see, I got this for 25 cents. And this is a roll of ribbon. I think it might be more like a seam binding than ribbon. It's not really ribbon, it's more like seam binding. Let's take off this tape, this nasty tape. It's actually Christmas inspired. It has like some ornaments. So let's see. So Chris says 2 for 50 cents at Walmart right now. But are they the big size or are they the small size? Because I think I went to Walmart and I saw the glue too. But it might be the small ones. So let me know if that's what you're talking about. Because I know this is the big jammy. I got big hands so you can see that's the big jammy. But I know what you're talking about. But I'm not sure if the big ones are the 2 for 50 cents. I know since back to school is out, you can get the school glue. It's readily available. So look at this. Ooh, that's pretty. And I got quite a bit of that ribbon. So if I can make it to my Christmas journals, these can go into some Christmas journals. That's beautiful. All right, so let's wrap this back up. Put that over to the side. And I specifically went there looking for a certain thing. And this wasn't it, but I actually decided to do some digging in the crafting bins at the thrift store. And my digging paid off. And this is what I came up with. And this, I believe, is some vintage ribbon. Because I'm looking on the inside. There's actually a little tag in there with some writing on it. And it looks pretty old. So I'm going to say it's vintage. And it has a vintage color. Y'all look at this little tab on there. Well, I don't know what you would call that. Oh, the smaller ones are 50 cents. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Elaborate. Oh, here we go, Tamika. Here we go. So, like I said, this is like some vintage string, not ribbon. And you can see, let me see if I can get the focus going good on here. Hold up. Right there. So you can see it's like a whole bunch of little greens and reds all mixed up and golds, and I like it. And this will be wonderful for some tags or, you know, just all kinds of stuff. This is going to be pretty cool. I like it. And I like it that the colors are not, I don't know if you all can really see it, but they're like those muted kind of vintage Christmas colors, not just I always call it the sharp colors where it's like really red or really green. So it's like very vintagey string. So I found that. So that was a good find. And then, like I said, I went there specifically looking for one thing and for not one thing, but one type of yarn. And I was kind of looking for like fibers because I was watching someone else's live stream yesterday and she was actually doing some tags and she was using the fibers. And so I just dug through all of their boxes that had the yarns and things in them, and I found a whole bunch of fibers. So, and this is really like sticking to this, so I can't really pull it apart. But this almost has like the baby kind of colors in it. I have to play around with it to kind of get it apart, but it is strings, but since the tape is kind of holding it together. So let's see. So it's kind of webbed together at the moment, but you can see how that looks. So it has like really like light yellow, green, and pink in there, and it's like a whole ball of this. So that's awesome. And then I found some more fibers. So let's look at this one. This was in a bag. And this one is kind of not really a hot pink or a fuchsia maybe. It almost looks red, but it's not. Oops. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know the strength I possess, y'all. Look at that. So that's nice. So we got some nice red, metallic red type of fibers as well. So Penny says that the big glues at Walmart are like $2.87. Yeah. So then that is a good deal then, because those I got from the Dollar General store, not the Dollar Tree, but the Dollar General store for $1. So if this has as much glue as these have in it, because you know sometimes they don't have what they're supposed to have, then this is a good deal. They're both 15. Are they both 15 ounces? Actually, oh, you know what, y'all? The trickery. Look at this. Look at this. Let me show you. So we have to jump off of the ribbon. We're back on the glue. Look. They look alike, right? And they both say Elmer's washable glue, disappearing ink. And the sizes are the same. But this one is the one that I got like from Michael's. And it's 22 grams. This one is the one that I got from the Dollar Tree. And it's 15 grams. Which means it doesn't have as much glue in here as this one has. So it's like a third less glue. Or maybe more. Maybe you probably get about 60% of what's in here. So see, I got tricks. So it may not be worth it per unit to purchase the ones from the Dollar General store. See, it got me, y'all. See, when you take a good look at things at the dollar store, sometimes it's not worth your money to go there. So, but I only got one, so it's no big deal. All right, so back to the fibers. Back to the fibers, y'all. Okay, so we got this one, which is like the metallic pink color, which is pretty. And that's what I went there for, was to get, I wanted fibers just like this. Yeah, them some cheaters right there, right? And then this one, which has begun to unravel all over everything, is a nice, it's a metallic green also. I don't know if you all can see the metallicness of the green. It's messing my camera up. It's so... that green is. So let's see if we can wind some of this up, because it's like all over the place. It looks like more than it is. That's out. So y'all give me a second. You want me to open them up and see? All right. Well, one of them I've been using, so it's not going to be the same size anymore. And I don't think I have one that I haven't used yet. Eyelash trims. I keep calling it fiber, but it's eyelash trims. Thank you. Thank you, Penny. Penny is very helpful. Y'all, Penny is helping me moderate the group over at Junk Journal Buddies, in case you all didn't know. And she's been coming up with some fantastic ideas. So, Penny, I just want to thank you out loud. So, and because, I know I'm not going to be able to do that group all by myself, so I'm always happy for all the help that you all give me. All right, so this one I like a lot. This eyelash trim, not just fiber. Eyelash trim, and it has like some little pom-poms on it, so this is going to be a fun one to play with. And I can see making some tassels with this too, because I actually don't have any of this. And so, actually, I might have some blue I haven't used yet. I'm trying to organize my items like this, but, it's going to take time. And then, I got this one. It looks like, y'all know what this looks like? A tribble. Do y'all know what the tribble? I want to know if anybody knows what a tribble is. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to wait because, we got the delay on here. Let's see if anybody knows what a tribble is. And I'm just going to continue on, and I'll be looking at the chat. Now, I really like this. Look at that. It has like some really lovely jewel tones in this one. I love jewel tones. Some of my furniture is jewel tones. Some of my decorations in my house. I like this a lot. This stuff is like so soft. I'm a sucker for textures as well. Let me move this out the way because it's messing up my camera. That green is messing my camera up. Look at that. It's very pretty. I got some Trekkie fans in here. They know what the tribbles are. For those of you that don't know, on the original Star Trek show, they had like these little animals. They were tribbles, and the only thing they did was like... But the bad thing about them, everybody liked them. They were soft and stuff, but they multiplied like crazy. So they got like into the ship's panels and stuff, and messed things up just because they were multiplying. So it's like a really funny episode of Star Trek, actually. So anyway, moving right along. Can y'all tell I'm a Star Trek fan? Yes, I am. I done seen every episode of every series and every movie that Star Trek has ever put out, about 50 million times each. All right, so this one, these are like some more muted colors that I was able to pick up, and I got all that I could find too. And the good thing about it, and this is kind of a tip for you all, and I think I've said this before, when you find things that don't have a price on it, you can negotiate how much you're going to pay for it at a thrift store. Some thrift stores, they're like, if it doesn't have a tab on it, they won't even sell it to you if it doesn't have a tag on it. But in this particular store, they had some that was marked, so they kind of just took that price and they gave me each bundle for that price, which was nice. Yeah, Star Trek. Now, I'm not a Star Wars fan. I can watch Star Wars, but Star Trek, I'm a Trekkie for sure. The Trouble with Tribbles. I love The Trouble with Tribbles. Yeah, that's one of my favorite episodes. I'm probably going to look for that now when I get off of here, because what am I going to do with these for the junk journals? I can make tassels with them. That's probably the main thing that I can do with these is make tassels. And you can also put them on your tags too. So this will be cool. So it'll be like just another element hanging off of the tags. So that'd be cool. Another fun element. Ooh, Shirley says she got some good stuff. Hi, Shirley. How you doing? How you doing, girl? All right, and then this was like the piece de resistance. So this is eyelash trim as well, and it's orange. So y'all know what I'm gonna try to do some Halloween journals as well. Y'all, I have lofty goals for my journals this year. Very lofty. So I'm gonna try to make some Halloween journals. So this is gonna be perfect. You can see, and it's metallic. All of these are like metallic. So I don't know if you all are getting the glistening metallic goodness of these wonderful eyelash trims. And it's like just, these bundles are like, they're super big, which is wonderful. And I just like filling them up. Oh, you have a huge bag of that stuff? Well, now you're going to have to pull it out. You're going to have to pull it out now. And then I got these, and these are just some charms, and I got them for 50 cents. And it looks like the original price was $1.99 on these. So I was okay with paying 50 cents. There were only 2 of these because I was looking for charms too. Because sometimes you can find like charms, and you can use like broken jewelry and stuff like that. But I haven't really had any luck finding like broken jewelry on the cheap, or just jewelry on the cheap that I could use for charms. But this specifically is charms for Christmas, and it says "Let It Snow." So I went ahead and I grabbed those also. It looks like 80s style. 80s style here. It does. Look at that. That's just so beautiful. Anyway, all right. And I got this ribbon right here. I don't know how they price their stuff. It's like some stuff is less than others. Let's see if we can take this tape off here. Okay, that's nice. And this is not necessarily Christmas ribbon, but it does have the red and the green on it. I think I had to put my glasses on. Yeah, I think this is Christmas ribbon because those leaves are like the leaves on a holly berry. And then it just has like the white little dots. But you could use this probably any time of the year. But it's a nice amount to use. Kind of a countrified ribbon with some lace on it. I like that. All right, moving right along. Let's see where I'm at. Where am I at on time? Oh, we're good. We're at like 30 minutes. Okay. So I got this bag, and I'm hoping, and it has like lots of different beads in it. So I think this was a good find as well. So let's open this up. Let me see. Do I have something I can put this in? so I won't have beads all over the place. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Oops, I keep hitting my mic. Alright. We're just going to have beads all over the place. So I want to take some of these out. So as you can see, this is my first time looking at these also. Try not to get beads everywhere. So I got this whole bag of, and these are some good beads too. These are not like those little plastic beads like I already have. These are like some nice beads. So, well, some of them, this is not even a bead, but I could like put this on. This is like a flat bead. Some of these are. And then some of these you pull the strings through. So these would be good for tassels. Happy that's a bead. So some nice ones in here. Look at those. I never seen a bead like that one. And even like these that have like the 2 holes in them here. And they have like a cork. I don't know what I would do with a cork, but you can put that on a tassel too. It looks like she's getting ready for tassels. Yes, she is. Since I have some of these now. First I have to get off the collage kick and then I can go into the tassel molds. These are cool. I just like looking at some of these. I guess I should bring them up closer so you all can see some too. Since I'm supposed to be sharing with you. It's just like all different. I like this because it's like a good variety of beads. And this was all in one bag, you all. This was one bag of beads. Because you know, even when you find them on sale, like at Joann's and stuff like that, you're not going to get that many beads. So this was a good find. So let's put all of these back in here, or else I'm going to have beads all over the floor. Come back here, little bead. Whoop, come back here. I should have got a plate or something to look at these. But I'm doing good. I don't have beads all rolling all over the place. So it's all right. Get out of here, stapler. Staple. This staple tried to get me. Spray paint it. Spray paint what? What are you talking about? Spray paint what? I need to try the bohemian beads. I've actually done them before. And I probably have everything that I need to do them, so that'll go on my list of things to do. Oh, look, y'all, I found some more green. I think it's the same green. Yeah, it's the same green. So I got 2 of those little balls of green. Look at that. Christmas, Christmas. I wish I would have found some red, but green is okay. All right, and then we have another bag of beads. Let's see if I can open these up. Let's see what's in here, because this one looks like it might be some jewelry that's still together like that, but somehow I probably can dismantle that. Okay, so you can see. Oh, look, there's a whole string. Yeah, I know this probably cost whoever this was about $4. So we got that whole string there. Looks like they had, oh, don't you try to get away from me. Look, I'm going to use one of these books to make sure that they don't roll off. Okay, go that way. There we go. Oh, spray paint the cork. I like the cork the way it is, though. I like it in its natural state. I don't think I would spray paint it. Okay, I'm not going to pour this all out because there's a lot of dust and stuff in here, but this one also has a little corkage going. And looks like we have some vintage buttons in here. I found, this is like plastic, but it's a charm. So there's some charms in here. Look at that. That's a beautiful wooden button. This one has like a lot of wooden buttons in it, which is kind of cool. Puka shells galore. Got some garbage in here. Yeah, it looks like whoever had this was dismantling some jewelry, because this came from the store as well. I don't know what that says on there. It's a beautiful button though. Oh, that's even a bead. I thought that was a rock. It's a bead. That's kind of cool. So I did good at first. Y'all, at first always. That's a needle. I'm gonna keep that. Put that in my my pin cushion. I couldn't think of what the name of it is. It's like a bracelet or something. So of course it can be dismantled, because sometimes you get the jewelry and the beads are on there, but they're not, like, the string doesn't go through, but the string is going through this. So I could cut this and I will have like a ton of beads off of that. Ooh, this is what I do when I get stuff, y'all. Just look at it. It's just kind of cool. So y'all get to look with me. Let's see. And then we have another necklace here. Looks like Jamaican colors here. Oh, oh, oh. Let's put y'all back in the bag before you go all over the place. Some more wooden beads. Kind of cool. And then we got like a whole, I don't know what they were doing with this. Of course I can use this as some copper wire. Maybe they were making like a bracelet with this. And get my pliers and my scissors and cut them apart. Oh, I got my pliers are right next to me. And this one right here, so I can dismantle this as well. Got a whole big old, this probably was a necklace. I see a little hairs in here, so it probably came off of a necklace somebody had around their neck. And, oh, okay. I was getting ready to say, what is this? But these are like the hooks. They're just stuck together for some reason, but they can be pulled apart. But they have like a little loop at the end here. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me see if I can get me and Mr. Focus here. There we go. Look at that. It has like the little hoop-de-hoop on those. Alright. So it has, and then it has some earring thingies. I don't really need the earring things, but I probably can use them for something. And some chains. I can use that for something. I don't know what kind of beads these all are. I just know that they're beads. I don't know the types of beads, so I couldn't even tell you. There's enough beads for a flapper dress. Look, here's somebody's jewelry, love. I can use that as a charm. I can use that as a charm as well, love. So that's an idea for you. If you can get a hold of some old jewelry, that's fantastic. But you just gotta watch out, because like I said, that costume jewelry sometimes is like no good. Oh, look, there's a Let It Snow thing. So now I have 3 of those. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe this came from the same place, because look, here's another one. Let It Snow. So now I have 4. Okay, that's all of them that are in there. So that is cool. Let It Snow beads. Yep, pretty and ugly beads. You got to mix them all together. And only people pay attention to the pretty ones. All right, so let me put all these away. Oh, look, we even have some little loops or hoops or whatever they're called. That is awesome. Y'all, this was fantastic. And just think, I was going to leave this behind because I'm cheap like that. I felt like I had to pay up for this bag, but I guess I didn't. Now, when you think about how much it costs to actually to purchase beads. Come back here. Don't you try to get away from me. So you can see. This is a needle. I'm going to toss that one. I don't need no stinking needle. Alright. Take 50 million years to pick up these beads, though. and buttons. I'm definitely going to be using those. And we got some little loops in here. Gotta wash my hands. Y'all, sometimes I don't like touching stuff at the thrift stores, but as soon as I get home, I wash my hands. Whenever I go out any place, like to a store or something, that's the first place I go. So I wash my hands when I come home, so I won't be bringing germs home. I feel like if I get a cold or something, which is not that often, it's because I went someplace and I didn't wash my hands. Okay. So look at that nice little bag. So I got 2 bags. Got these 2 bags with all that beautiful stuff inside. It's awesome. Oh, jump rings. Yeah, that's what it's called, jump rings. See, y'all don't even know the terminology of stuff. I know what it is. I know what it's used for. But if I ever had to go and purchase it someplace else and look for it, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what to call it to ask somebody. I wouldn't know. I have hand sanitizer in the car too. But you know what? Hand sanitizer, it just kind of masks the germs. It doesn't get rid of them altogether. That's how I feel. I feel like you got to wash your hands. Okay. And I'm not a germophobic by any means, but I don't like touching doorknobs. I don't like touching, like the buttons in the elevator. I don't like touching the elevator. I'll use my shirt to open doors and push buttons in the elevator. Or I'll let somebody else push the buttons in the elevator. Because you know how many people touch that stuff. But I don't think I'm a germaphobe. If you saw my house, you wouldn't think that at all. All right, so I'm just getting some of the stuff out the way. All right, so that is everything that I got at the thrift stores, everybody. So since we have a little bit of time left, because I know how you all are, and if I try to leave now, you'll probably hunt me down with some dogs or something. I don't know. So what I want to do, we got a little bead, some more beads here. Let me just get those out the way. All right, so what I'm going to do, since my hands are all dirty now anyway. All right, so yesterday we made, we made a few collage bases. Let me fix this focus. Y'all know me and the focus. I'm manually fixing my focus. That's why I always say that, because the focus, the autofocus, it'll keep going in and out. So I turn that off and I just do the manual focus on here. Yeah, especially in the hospital, germs are crazy. In the doctor's office, yep, they're crazy every place. All right, so we made these yesterday. We made this one yesterday. We didn't make that one yesterday. Where's the other one at? Where are you? That's a good question. That's a good question, y'all. I don't know where the other one is, but I'll tell you. I can show you what it looks like. I made that one, and I made this one also. Hold up. Get off my telephone, people. And I made this one. This is actually a copy of the one I made, and this is a copy as well. So that's what I mean when you have a base, and you can look. So this is going to be a digital copy soon, very soon. I just want to make some more backgrounds before I do that. And actually, originally, I was going to do some more backgrounds today. But since I went to the thrift store, I want to go ahead and just show you all what I got. So this is the original, and then this one is actually from the digital. And the digital kit is not up yet, but it is coming. So our Facebook buddies will be the first ones to know about that. So I just wanted to show you those. And so what I'm going to do is do a little more collaging. I'm going to use this copy here because I wanted to do some stuff with the blues. Y'all hold on. I know you all are going to hear this because I have to move this. I have to move my mic a little bit because it's like, it's all up in my face, y'all. But I know I can't hear it, but I know you can hear it when I move it. So, all right. So I have my ephemera book here to the side of me, and I'm going to Y'all don't talk about my desk. I'm gonna show you what it looks like over here, so you can see. There's my ephemera book. It just kind of sits here, and then what I do is, y'all see, I got all my glues and stuff here. Put my glue out the way, and have little extra pieces here. See, I made me clean up a little bit. See, that's my stuff from my haul. And so all I do is I just go in here and I just pick stuff out, and I don't even have to really move this book out the way. And so I am gonna go in here and just pull out some blue things. So I have some flowers that I'm gonna be using, some blues. I'm gonna use a few on here and maybe a few yellers in here as well. And I want to use some stamps, so I'm just going to go to my stamp page here. So this is very convenient that I don't have to like put this down on the desk. It works better this way. So I kind of love this book, like a lot. A lot. Y'all just don't know. So I'm going to get a few of those out. And I really wanted to like make some more ephemera, but I was like, or print some stuff out and cut it, but I was like, no. I'm gonna use what I have, and I'm gonna show you all some of the pieces that I pull out of here. And I'm just kind of looking through here for stuff to use. And then when I pull off one of my paper clips that I'm holding my flaps on with, I just stick it on the side of the book. And then I can put it back later. So let's pull out some more stuff here. A few pieces. Of course, I may be putting some stuff back, but I'm gonna try to load it up. Have anything in there? Nope. So this is what I do. I just go through my book and I can flip through it. The book's not gonna fall over because it's ginormous. Y'all seen my book. And let's see. Boy. Yeah, y'all don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying. So I don't need to like put any more muted colors on this page. I just need like some colorful stuff, because I already have like the background itself is muted already. I have some sewing on it. We'll take that. What about this one down here? We'll take a peek at it. All right, let's close that back up. See, I can just take it and I'll just take my paper clip and put it back on. I'm probably not going to use all this stuff, but let's see. I have some more blue flowers that I might use, some different ones. And I'm not going to use any words on here, I don't think. Let's see. We got some of our leaf doodles, which is a digital kit also. I'm running low on those. Let's see. So even though I have this flap on here, I can still pretty easily get to the stuff that I want. Okay, I probably have enough stuff now. That's enough. All right, so let's bring you all back over here to the middle of the desk. Let's put it straight so your eyes won't cross. And let me check the time. I think I can do this pretty quickly, because once you have the base of this, then it's pretty easy. So this is all the stuff that I took out. So let's put that over to the side. So this is our base, and I printed this out on cardstock because I want it to be kind of heavyweight at this time. But really, at this point, I still don't really need it to be cardstock. But so I am just going to now kind of just lay some stuff out on here. because I want to, this is the point where I put everything but the kitchen sink on here. And the reason why I do that is because if you're going to cut this up into pieces, then you want to make sure that every time you cut it, it has like a lot of nice elements on it. So that's why I say you have to put everything but the kitchen sink on here. Let's see. We want this. This was actually a misfit cut. I'll just put that kind of over off to the side. And just kind of placing things. So things are always going to look a little bit busy when you do stuff like this. But that's all right. I don't care. And yeah, see, I took too much stuff out. So do I want to put some gold on here? Because it's really kind of a little bit of monochromatic at this point. I don't know if I want that one. It's not really fitting. It's not fitting my lifestyle here. And actually, I like this blue. And maybe put some yellow down here. Maybe put it down here. And I have some stamps. Put that stamp there. A stamp there. And maybe a seed packet here. And I think I want to use, this is from a printable, I mean not printable, but from a digital kit as well. I guess it is a printable. And these are the PC tickets that I did, and I love this color. So I wanted to put a little bit of yellow in here too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these. And I want to kind of keep them. I'm probably putting too much on here. It's like overloaded. But I guess that's what a collage is. Just has a lot of stuff on it. That's the way I want it to be. I want it to have a lot of stuff. And one reason why I like doing like the base collages is because if I mess it up, I still have like the base is still ready to roll. And I'm going to put this up here. Kind of covering up February a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so I think that's enough. Y'all think that's enough? I don't know. I don't know if that's enough or not. So let me get out. Ugh. I'm gonna have to do a little edge love on some of these items before I glue them down. That's gonna be a little bit off the page. So, and what I found with putting the vintage photos around the edges is that it adds like depth to the pieces that you put on, which is nice. So at first glance, it looks like they're coming off the page in 3D style, but really it's more like a 2D kind of effect. And my flowers, I just printed them on like a 32-pound paper because I know I was going to be gluing them down. But some of these, it's a mix of papers that I have that I'm using here. Some of these are regular paper, some are cardstock. Okay, let's do this one. So I'm concentrating now, y'all. I'm concentrating. See, so you all got the bonus footage because for those that left the video while we were doing the haul, They missed the collage part. Their loss. I saw all of the collage papers that was over on the Facebook group, and they are amazing. With the paints and all that good stuff, it's just wonderful. I'm going to use that idea. I already have some thoughts about the paints. I'm going to have to use that or try it. I'll be doing some experiments because, you know, this whole thing is a big old experiment for me. Because I told y'all I hadn't been doing any collaging because I was intimidated by the collaging process. Don't ask me why, but I was. I like this little boy sitting on top of this can. He's cute. Alright. Give my little flower doodles a little vintagey photo-ishness. What else needs some? This needs some cutting. I have like a little black outline around this that I don't want. I know y'all can't hear it, but it's like we have the rumbling thunder right now. It's just rumbling. It's just letting its presence be known right now. Okay, and then this flower here. Yeah. Yeah, those painted ones are awesome. I was like, wow. She outdid me. Big time. Big time. Alright, so that's good enough. Alright, so now we're going to start gluing things down, which is a pretty, and I put my glues away. Okay. And so I have my, just some deli paper for this. Painted ink, stamps, and stencils. It's amazing what you can do with a few items. So that's a good way to build your stash, is to build your stash of tools and like paints and stuff, because you can do a lot with that. It's just kind of cool. Yesterday I watched the replay, and I know when I'm using the glue, I know y'all can hear when I hit the desk because everything is attached to my desk. So it's I told y'all it's a delicate ecosystem on this desk, so I know me and my heavy-handed gluing, but I just want to make sure that things stick. I know y'all can hear when I hit the desk, so if you have on headphones, I apologize because I don't know how loud that is. Loud enough to probably get on your nerves. All right. Put that down. Do they? They have stencils at the Dollar Tree? I don't know if I've seen the stencils or saw the stencils. Your dork for the cat card book. I saw that too. See, if you're not a part of the group, you're missing out. I like that book. I would definitely be painting the front of the craft paper. Whenever I see craft paper, I just want to paint. I don't know what it is. The brown craft paper. That's crazy. Book. I'm overlapping some things on here too. And then of course I'm going to cut the extras off. Y'all, is this page making you dizzy? Like when I look at the screen, I'm like, that's a lot of stuff going on that page. Aw, Tammy, don't say it sucks. Your stuff is going to be beautiful. Don't worry. Don't worry. Trust me. We all think our stuff sucks until somebody else looks at it and they're like, oh my God, girl, what did you do? It's beautiful. You just don't understand. Wait, this is kind of crooked. I'm feeling the crookedness. That's better. See, you can take stuff up if you don't like it. You don't have to put the whole thing on the page if you don't like it. Like I'm doing. Alright. We got our little leaf doodle. I love these things. They have just been instrumental in my clusters and collages now. It's like a nice burst of blue color. Here we go with that glue. Here we go. 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 If y'all don't hear me gluing stuff, that means somebody else is doing it because it's not on my desk. All right, and stamp. And and just to let you all know, in case you don't know, Penny set up a document over in the Facebook group for swaps and also for racks. So you can check that out if you're a member of the group. Go over there, and we still have to set up a system of how everything's gonna work as far as the guidelines for the swaps and the racks, but you can add your name to it if you would like. And Penny is our point of contact on that. So y'all can contact Penny if y'all have any questions about the swaps. All right, what do we have left? This might be the last piece on here. And again, I'm not using my original, you all. This is not my original because I want to be able to use that base for something else, for a different collage. Okay, so, and I want to put this on there too. It's coming out beautiful. I'm liking it. Y'all make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up if you like this collage. Not love, but just like. You just gotta like it. Alright, so then I'm not really worried about things being stuck down very, very well. Now, what I saw Penny posted a collage as well, and on her collage, she actually did some sewing on hers, but I'm not going to do any sewing on mine. Some elements are already sewn on here, and I'm okay with that. So now I'm just going to turn this over, and I was trying to wait till some of this glue dries a little bit so they won't get on my scissors. I was stalling a little bit. Yep. Boo Boo Kitty, you are so correct on that. Yep, I tried to tell my mom that. I was like, Mom, that they say dollar store, but that doesn't mean anything. They're just a discount store. They're not like everything's $1. Yeah, I remember when I first went into everything's $1, and I asked the lady. When I went in there, I was kind of surprised. I was like, hey, they ain't got no prices on nothing. And I asked one of the clerks there. I was like, how much is this item? And she looked at me like I was crazy, and she pointed to the wall. She was like, everything's $1 in here. And I was like, oh, okay, I know. It says everything's $1 all the way around the store. But no. Me, being me, didn't read it. And also the nice thing about the pieces I'm cutting off, some of them I can save and use them in another collage. Some of it, I don't know. I have to look at the pieces on this one to see. All right, so let's see. What do we have left? Maybe. This, actually maybe. Maybe not this other stuff. Maybe that. Or on a tag. I don't know. I'll probably just put it in a little container. And maybe I can use that stuff. Okay, so this is what we have. So does it look so much calmer and different once I actually cut the extra pieces off the edges, right? Because now you can really see it. And what I'll do with this is I'll just make a copy of this, and I can use this over and over again too. So this can be like a nice page. So basically this collage is finished. Y'all, this is so beautiful. I love these collages. I'm hooked. What's going to happen is when I cut it, like I'll still cut off some of the edges of it where the white is showing, but it's still going to be like really beautiful because I can still print it on regular paper. Yeah, look at that. Gotta take my glasses off to make sure we're still focused. Beautiful, right? All nice and 3D-ish. Thumbs up for beautiful, beautiful collages. Yeah, the blue makes it. So I noticed with me what I did, how my mind is working with these collages is like the base of the collages are more monochromatic. And then when I get to like the second layer of the collage, which is this part right here, I'm not really thinking in a theme, but you could do it in a theme as well. So if you had, say, like if you were doing an Alice in Wonderland book, which everybody loves, you could put some Alice in Wonderland pictures on to your the base of your collage as well. And in this case, I had some blue stuff, and I was like, this would look good with the blue because we had the months in blue. So I said the blue would be good, but actually this would be good as a base for something else too, even like for reds or something like that. So I like it. It's very, 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 very nice. Thumbs up, and a thumbs up for this. I know, y'all, I'm so silly. All right, so what did we do today? We had a little bit of our mini haul, so I hope you all enjoyed seeing everything that me and Slim found at the thrift stores today. And then also we did a little bit of collaging, so this is like the bonus footage for you all. And probably this week I'm probably going to do more collaging, and I still have to work on my tags. I didn't do anything with those yesterday because I was just so tired. I just went and got into bed yesterday and watched TV. But today I might do some a little bit. So that's pretty much it for today. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up before you leave. If you haven't subscribed already and you love junk journals, make sure you subscribe and give this subscribe and hit the notification button so that you'll notice when the notifications go out. You'll know when the videos start. I just messed that statement all up. And then also you can join us over in the Facebook group where everybody is sharing their wonderful creations as well. And that's at Junk Journal Buddies. That's the name of the Facebook group. The link is in the description below as well. And some of these items that I use in the collage, you can find in the ephemera section over in the Etsy shop at pleasantcreations.com. Shameless plug. So that's it for today, you all. So thanks for coming on. I enjoyed sharing with you all. Thank you to all those who didn't say anything as well. Love, peace, and hair grease from your sweet Lotus Blossom and lovable Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.